Officials in Jonestown launching a death investigation after finding a Cleveland teen dead inside an area home. Authorities in Coahoma County say 15-year-old Jalen Campbell of Cleveland appeared to have suffered a gunshot wound to the chest. Deputies were dispatched to the 200 block of Coldwater River Road in Jonestown Sunday when they discovered the teen's body. According to Sergeant Will Rooker, 2 Jonestown suspects are in custody, one a juvenile charged with manslaughter, culpable negligence, and the other with tampering with evidence and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. The juvenile has a $2,500 bond. No bond has been set for the second suspect. This is an ongoing death investigation by the Coahoma County Sheriff's Department. Well, another lockdown possible at the state penitentiary at Parchman. This just days after the latest lockdown was lifted. The Mississippi Department of Corrections says visitors taking contraband to state prisons jeopardize inmates' privileges. Memorial Day weekend was the first weekend for visitation after a lockdown was lifted for inmates in units 29 and 30. Officials say during visitation on Saturday, a female visitor was found with contraband. An investigation is underway to determine why she had the contraband. So far, no criminal charges have been filed. Meanwhile, the Department of Corrections is considering another lockdown. Commissioner Marshall Fisher released the following statement, quote, "Needless to say, we don't expect visitors to try to smuggle in contraband as soon as we bring inmates off lockdown, but if they do expect to see MDOC take the necessary steps to protect his staff and his inmates." After a man has gone down, shot several times, police now on the hunt for a suspect. Greenville police looking for 19-year-old Marquis Gibson. Gibson is wanted in the Sunday shooting death of 25-year-old J. Ricky Jackson. Police say Jackson was shot several times in the 100 block of South 8th Street around 12:40 Sunday morning. Police say no arrests have been made, but again, they are on the lookout for Marquis Gibson. Police say Gibson should be considered armed and dangerous. According to authorities, he has relatives in South Mississippi and may be traveling in that direction. The preliminary investigation reveals that the possible motive was robbery. Anyone with info should call the Greenville Police Department. And a father charged with murder after his baby died in a hot car speaks out tonight. 25-year-old Joshua Blunt says 8-month-old Shania Rihanna Carradine was everything to him. The report says that tears flowed from Blunt's eyes as he talked about a baby who he says was, quote, like a bottle of sunshine. Blunt is charged with second-degree murder, though city prosecutor Jennifer Adams told a judge last week that Grenada officials want to reduce the charge to culpable negligence. Second-degree murder can be punished by life in prison. The negligence charge carries up to a year. A grand jury will decide later.